Good morning. Why is everybody confused of what just happened? It's just pre-market, market opening volatility. Also, you may notice I look extra white today. I'm not sure why that is. All my camera equipment is exactly the same. I just look very white today for some reason. Good morning, everyone. All right, let me get into. I'm going to be quiet for a second because once again I somehow managed to get to my desk a little bit late. So let me lock in here and mark out some zones to watch. And while I do that, please let me know if everything is looking good, sounding good to you. I'm gonna assume we're gonna come take out these lows here, and that's usually a good spot to look for an order zone, which I'm not really seeing one. Look at that! Yeah, we're going right into this. Oh my God, we're moving quick. All right, moving quick. That's a level of demand that we just tapped into there. I think we're going to. Go below these lows if I had to guess. Into this area here. Guys, why is everybody freaking out in the Discord because of this move? This happens all the time. It's the market open. I don't understand. Why is this so surprising? Did I miss something? Fix mic? Dang it, dude. Microphone should be fine. Yeah, microphone should be fine. Yeah, it was a little bit of a, big move before the market even opened. But still, that's why you don't trade the market open. That's why I don't trade the pre-market, I don't trade the market open. I just wait a couple minutes after market open, and then you can trade. All right. Why do I look so white right now? I don't always look this white, right, guys? Or do I? I look like a ghost right now. Dang. Okay, well, we came right down. Oh, wow. You know what, guys? That was an order zone. Classic me missing the first trade of the day. This low right here got swept into the level of demand. Wow, that would have been a nice scalp. Didn't see it. That's what I get for trying to multitask. Well, anyways, there is still the possibility that we sweep this low and go again. We'll see. Made my coffee extra strong today. Morning, Caleb. Yesterday we had a monster day. Not sure if we'll get 3 monster days in a row. We had 2 monster days in a row so far. Be conscious of those winning streaks, like someone said in the stream yesterday. Dang it, man. That was an order zone. I just didn't freaking clock it. Story of my life lately. But I can't complain too much because we've been doing well. But we could be doing better. Kyle, please don't shill your stuff in the chat, please. Why do I look so white today? I don't understand. White balance on. Oh god, now I look pink. Ooh, there we go. That's more like it. A little bit better. We'll keep it at that. Alright. Lock it in here. Lock it in here. So we just went up into the second standard deviation there. Not a big expansion of that VWAP. Those VWAP bands. Probably because we moved a lot during the overnight sessions. So we could expect some choppiness around here given the fact that, yeah, okay, let me stop talking and let me start trading. Looking for a sweep of that low there. It is a little bit early for me to be trading. 9:36. This is when you either win right away or just get blown out of the water. Interesting, we didn't break that low. ATR is 16, god dang. If I had to guess, we are going to break through this area. Maybe do a sweep. What's the volume indicator called, as mine is in a box at the bottom? Okay, so this is a common, easy fix. What you do is you drag it, grab your volume, and just drag it onto the chart. So grab it here and drag it onto the chart. So, yeah. All right, I got to lock in here. Geez, that ATR is too big. I'm not going to be using a 16-point ATR. Uh-oh. May have just been faked out. This thing looked like it wanted to go, and now it's just tanking here. Oh yeah, this is not looking too good. We're gonna break those lows, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, alright. On to the next one. Dang, dude. I honestly should have seen that coming. Break of those lows and then a reaction like that. God dang it. Oh, wow, dude. Stopped me on and went. Yeah, that's 16 ATR. See, that's the problem. The ATR is the stop loss for a reason because it accounts for volatility. It's just, yeah, sometimes I just... Look at that, dude. God dang, man. All right. Yeah, a sweep of those lows should have been expected, honestly. I think I rushed into that a little too much. Break those lows. Wow. All right. Well, can't win them all. We were winning them all yesterday. Yeah, I definitely rushed into that trade a little too quickly. May even look for like a little retest. Oh, wow. My copy trader is not on. I guess that saved me a couple hundred. Now my copy trader is on. God dang it, man. I always do this. Well, I mean, it saved me today, but if I had a winning trade, I would have been very mad. All right, we're in a little bit of an awkward spot right now. Retest again. Now we're just chopping around here. Maybe interesting to see if we sweep down these wicks. Now we're just consolidating. Ugh. This looks like it's gonna break, right? Like, look at this. This is just weird wickage here. 4 long wicks in a row at the same spot. It's gonna break to the upside? Really? That's strange. Someone on TikTok said this guy is lost. You can always tell who's new to the stream. Alright, so there's the break there. Interesting. I think I might try this. Uh-oh. Dude, why am I getting in right as the market starts really moving? Oh, no, not a buy, not a buy. Okay, let's go and break out of this range now. I said break out of this range. Oh, brother. Break out. Break out. Up. Up, up, and away. What is this price action? Look at this barcode. This is bizarre. This is bizarre price action. Now it's going to break down probably. Okay, back up we go. All right, break even. I'm not going to mess around with this thing. This is absolutely weird price action. Okay. Let's get one more nice candle up. If we can. Pretty please. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Come on. Don't reject here. Nice. Nice. All right, out there, probably too early as we all know, but I will take what I can get, especially after that weird consolidation. That was really strange price action. Oh yeah, it's a Friday. Forgot about that. No wonder. Am I still lost? Or am I found? Am I lost or am I found? This price action still looks like it may go. Oh, no. Ooh, I just got weird deja vu. What? There's a Corey in another universe right now talking to me. Good thing we didn't copy trade that first trade. Got very lucky there. He's found. Thank you, Skull. Alright, let me read up on the comments. Good thing you didn't copy trade. I know, right, Kim? Good morning, VV. Got stopped out before it goes. Yeah, this first trade here, honestly, it was pretty clear that it looked like it was given the signs that it wanted to go lower. I just hit that buy button as soon as it looked like it was about to go up. I hit the buy button and then just poof. So if I just waited a couple more seconds, I would have never have bought it. But unfortunately, you know, that's the difference. Sometimes it's just a few seconds, milliseconds even. Good morning, Explore the Nature. How do you manage all those accounts? I use a software called Replicanto. It's pretty simple, really. Basically, you choose a leader account. In this case, it's my Take Profit Trader account. And you know what, TikTok, we don't need to give double this. Hold on one second. It's a software that allows you to just copy your trades across multiple accounts. So whatever trade I take in one account, it'll copy it to all my other accounts. So it's basically like trading one account. That's it. I only got to worry about one account. Alright, do we go back to highs is the question now. Dang, that 3-minute candle. 2-minute and 3-minute candle look crazy. It is a Friday, which is probably why we're not seeing the... Oh! Okay. What just happened? I am very happy with my sell now. Alright, chat. Look at that. Doesn't get better than that sell. All right. Big random FU candle. Looking for, honestly, the only next trade I would take is probably down here. There goes the crappy data. TradingView really needs to get its shite together, man. So big volume candle there, took out the lows. So this could be just a manipulation, you know, sweep, and then we go to all-time highs again. But I would prefer we go down to this area here, 23,042. That would be the nicer level. Oh wow, look at this 1 hour wick here. Took out the highs and just rejected back down. Now how many, we got 5 minutes left in this candle. So it looks like it's setting up nicely to open the next candle, sweep down, and then potentially come back into this range. By the way, guys, if you're not in the free Discord and you have not watched the free bootcamp, 100% free, check out the link in the description or bio, depending on where you're watching, and join up the free Discord. Again, 100% free, and there's a 3-hour bootcamp on my channel that explains how I trade live every single day. I do it in front of your eyeballs. There's no faking this. Am I the best trader in the world? No. But it does work. The strategy does work, as we've seen. Maybe one day I'll be the best trader in the world, but not today. Still a long way to go. News at 10 a.m. Kim, is the news red folder news? Because if it's not, then it doesn't really matter. Don't scare me like that. Been trading / learning strong for the past week. You got a long way to go, Ethan. But good. Good. It's red on Financial Juice? I see orange news here. Prelim consumer sentiment on Forex Factory. I mean, that could move the market, actually. So, god dang it, we're going to have to wait for this news, and I bet you anything that the news, right as the news hits, we're going to go into this area, and then I'm not going to be able to trade it, because you can't trade news on Take Profit Trader. At least I think. So I always have the Discord open, so you guys can also talk in the Discord if you want to chat as well, because I have that chat open as well, just so you know, in case you don't want to talk on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're watching, Twitch, Matijuana. Alright, well, exactly like I said, 9:57, we're starting to make that move lower. I bet you that news comes and sweeps into here. Testing to see if you read this. Yep. I told you, I got the Discord open. Why would I lie? And I also see when people join, so I also see how few people, or how many people take advantage of when I say, hey, there's a free Discord with a free 3-hour bootcamp that explains exactly how to trade the strategy that I am trading live every single day profitably. Can't fake it. And the reason why most traders don't succeed, I can see it. That's the great thing about running these social media channels, is that I can see who takes action and who doesn't. I can see the stats, right? I can see like how many people are coming in, going out. You'd be surprised at the lack of like people just don't take advantage of free stuff. That's probably why people charge for everything. All right, news is about to hit. 2 minutes. Kind of lull. What's the word? Lulling around. Holy marketing. Not really. I mean, it's free. It's free stuff. I also benefit from building this community because then I have 100 or 1,000 or 100,000 sample size of people trading my strategy and learning and telling me what's working and what's not, right? It's like running an experiment, but instead of one experiment, it's 1,000 experiments. There's also another reason there's a lot of fake gurus out there. But how can I even fake this? I'm not saying anything. Ooh, wow, we went straight up. Wow. Oh. Are we going to go back down? And also, it's free. So, like, what is there to lose? All right, enough talking about that. Yeah, I don't want to be, I don't want to be that guy. Okay, so news just hit. We had a big spike up, kind of into this area where we had that imbalance where we just randomly spiked down. So it looks like the sellers are spiking us right back down here, which I do actually like seeing that, because now when we get down to here, that sweep should be even stronger, because we're going to have people that have short the market taking profits potentially down here. And it's a Friday, so I'm not itching to trade, especially since Fridays are usually my worst days and we're green. But I will take one last trade down here. What pair is this? MNQ, the best Forex pair ever. Dang, we got a lot of people on TikTok right now. Please be nice. Hey, am I still lost? Who said that? They're probably not even here anymore. The haters come in, they talk smack, and then they get quiet. That's what I noticed. TikTok loves kicking you when you're down. Like, if I lose 3 times in a row, all of TikTok is just like, bro, what are you doing? You suck. And then when I win, crickets. El Tic Tac. The thing is TikTok has a lot of, like, there's 170 people watching live on TikTok right now. I'm sure 99% of them are cool. It's just that there's the loud minority. It's the loud minority. Where's the Discord link? It's in my bio. Hey, Kim. Kim's in the Discord. All right. Given how slowly we're moving, other than the news, if I had to guess, the sweep down here is going to happen incredibly quick. Just like we've seen, right? Like we just get these slow moves, and then all of a sudden, boom. And then a slow consolidation, boom. Consolidation, boom. So I'm going to guess that this is going to happen very quickly. And now it's looking like it's about to move, so I'm going to lock in here. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna break down. I would bet my house on it. Yep. But will we break down to where I want it to go? I think we should. Oh yeah, 100%. Here we go. god. Dang, this is looking... Wait, is my data glitching right now? I'm so tired of glitches. Ah, no. Come on. No, no, no. Whoa. Uh-oh. This thing is moving very quickly, and it can easily just crash down. And it's kind of looking like it wants to do that right now. Okay, come on, big push, big push, big push, come on. You guys know, the longer we consolidate, the worse it is. Oh god, dang it. Not looking too good. Dang, man. Alright. Wow, this thing is moving very quickly. Oh my lord, that just bottom ticked me out. I hope... Okay, let's see. Oh my god, dude. You gotta be kidding me. No way. That was bottom tick. Okay, give me a chance. Give me a chance. That was a terrible entry. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. Fridays are my worst day for a reason. My entry is very difficult to manage right now. Very difficult. Alright, I'm gonna go to break even there. Let's see if we can maintain this. My entry is very vulnerable. So, if we get a big push, I'm probably just gonna start trailing. Okay, just a quick scalp there. All out. Oh wow, we're just like right back to where I started. That's kind of disappointing. Slide your chart across. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Well, I'm out of the trade now. I may re-enter. We'll see. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if we take out this low here. Problem is there's not that much volume right now. Like today is definitely a Friday. Today is definitely a Friday. Alright, I just re-entered there. I'm already at a break even because, again, it's a Friday. I'm not messing around. Okay, there it is. This thing is definitely picking up some speed now. Wait, is this not updating, or was that just a perfect break even? Oh man, is that gonna break? There's no way, dude. That just took me out for break even, and now it's starting to go. The classic experience. The classic Corey experience. Okay, do I want to keep trading this zone? I've tried trading it twice, and each time it's kind of just failing to move. And there's no volume either. I might just hold off and wait for a sweep of this low down here. This is a low. See right here? And, ooh, that's actually an order zone. Did not notice that. That is actually an order zone right there. That's what I'm going to wait for, because this zone is clearly having trouble, and the zones are not supposed to be having trouble. The zones are not supposed to be difficult like this. So basically a break of these lows. Let me get these freaking. Actually, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't. This if this works out now, whatever. But I'd rather just be patient and wait for a new setup, a new zone. This zone is chopping around. The more you chop around in the zone, the worse it is, because these are supposed to be order zones. What is an order zone? An area where there's a lot of orders. If there's an area where there are a lot of buy orders like we're expecting, would we just chop around in that area? No. We should hit and then go. Neil, thank you for the heart. Ooh, and that's your first gift. Wow, thank you. I really like how concrete and specific the criteria are for each confluence. It makes it so systematic. Am I missing something? Oh. Started learning ICT a week ago, and I passed my first eval on Wednesday. I know ICT isn't a profitable trader, but he has taught a lot of profitable traders. Oh, let me lock in here. Come on. Come on, you little rascal. Don't do me like that. Uh-oh, did it break on NQ, though? See, that's the problem. Sometimes it'll break on NQ, not MNQ. No, it did not. Then we keep waiting. We keep waiting. Where's VWAP? We're at the lower range of VWAP. I like that. Ugh. Okay, we're cutting through that like butter. Alright, well, clearly not enough orders there. Holy crap. Big sell-off now. I don't know if there's anything left for me after that zone. I had some hope for that zone, honestly. I don't know. It's kind of surprising that it's not holding there. Unless it's going to hold the bottom end like this. That is a nice volume candle. Kind of tempted to try this, but yeah, this looks like it's gonna sweep. It's low again. If I had to guess, take that low. Oh wow, okay, there is way too much selling pressure. I'm not trading this one. Okay, so that zone is gone. Only thing left are these lows right here, but it's not an order zone, so I can't really trade that. But I bet you that's where we see a reaction. This black line right here. That's like the last man standing right now. This is quite the sell-off. Wow. Do we bounce here? Looks like we do. It's looking like we want to. Yeah, those are the last lows right there. Honestly, it was probably worth a shot. It's so overextended, but it's not an order zone, so not my expertise. It's just a liquidity sweep. Are we gonna keep going lower? Wow. This may be the time to just take my profits and run. Lost today on my fresh 150k XFA. Sorry, man. It's one of those Fridays, man. It's one of those Fridays. Price action is very, very stubborn today. And the zones. Ooh, that was a really nice rejection there. I'd be surprised if we don't get a big move up right here. I really want to take this right now. I saw the price action get rejected quite hard there. Yep, there it is. Dang it. Sometimes I just gotta trust my gut. Because now I would just be at a break even right now, and I would be in such a great position to just wait, see if we get a massive move back up. Can you dance with the pants? Oh God. Look at that, guys. I told you, I saw it. See, so I watched this other chart, the tick chart. And the tick chart, you can kind of see when price is making some, when it's scheming. Better than the time chart. Time chart is best for identifying levels. Tick chart is best for managing a trade and watching price action, like in real time. Why is it so long to join your Discord? What do you mean? It's just a click of a button. Where do you get the tick chart? It's trading or NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader offers it for free. Dang it, man. I should have just trusted my gut, because this is a very overextended move. You look at the VWAP, look at how much. This is the second standard deviation right here. We were way below that. And on the last, basically the last leg of support, right? This low right here. So in hindsight, that was a good trade to try, but again, it's not an order zone, not my expertise, not what I'm comfortable with. It's just a liquidity sweep. It's news that's causing this. What's the news? Excuse me. Wasn't Trump just diagnosed with some kind of disease? You'd think the market would just tank if you heard that. Dang it, guys. Look at this thing. Look at this thing ripping from that area. I would have bottom ticked this shite. Whoa. Whoa. What is happening? What is going on today? Very fast price action. I might just trade one contract for fun. And now nothing. And now it's just, oh, going. This is some interesting price action, that's for sure. It feels like a toddler is at the helm of a massive hedge fund and it's just going buy, sell, just randomly smashing the keyboard. When it's Friday, everybody's gone and it's just a big toddler smashing the keyboard, controlling the market. What website do you use for news? Forex Factory and Financial Juice are good. Yeah, today you can tell that there's not a lot of liquidity in the market, because it's like as soon as there's a big order, it's just market tanks, or market explodes and market tanks. It's just like random big orders just flood the market. That was Trump selling his NASDAQ futures. Lower. Interesting. I understand it now. Let me try one contract for fun. We'll just risk off those lows. This is not a setup that I would normally take, but it's just for fun. Given that we're so overextended, and given that we just swept those lows from what it looks like, oh my lord. I feel sorry for anybody that's actually trying to trade right now. Alright, stopped out. Stopped out of the one contract. Wow, look at this thing. Holy crap. Where even are we now? We're just like in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to trade. Next area is probably like over here. Jesus Christ. And look at the VWAP. This thing is just useless right now. Market says, I do not care about the standard deviations. There is an imbalance here, actually, that we're just tapping into right about now. This general area is an area of demand. I don't think I'm going to try to seriously trade this market anymore, but I will just take like one contract for fun. For funsies. Wow, look at that reaction. Oh, you get TikTok, you guys can't even see that, but YouTube, you can see that a little bit better. But yeah, this is an area of demand that we just tapped into. Can't see it on the 15-minute, but on the 5-minute, you do see this area. There is no for funsies. Yes, there is. It's up to me if it's for funsies. And I say it's for funsies. This is a wild day, though. Wild day. I know I would be pissed off if I were trying to trade full size. You know it's OPEX, right? I don't care what it is. My strategy is my strategy. I'm already green on the day. I'm just having fun. I'm trading one micro, dude. I'll be okay. Don't worry. Lost a viewer. Bro said he's trading for fun. Okay, bye. You missed the actual trading part. Not my fault. Archie, thank you for the rose. Archie, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. This thing's probably going to take out the lows. But for funsies. Once again, for funsies. That's going to take me out. Probably going to take out those lows. That's what I'm going to wait for. Archie, yeah, I'm trading MNQ. It's right here. Still consolidating at this key level, which is weakness for now. How do you get that NinjaTrader tracker? I have NinjaTrader. What do you mean by tracker? Are you talking about the P&L? Because that's just your control center. And you go to the accounts tab. And if you're talking about the copy trading, it's called Replicanto by Flowbots. Thank you for all the roses, Archie. I'm not sure if I saw all of them, but thank you. Interesting that we are still going up. I would have liked to see it take out this low and then maybe get a big high volume sweep, but man, this daily chart, we're just consolidating. There's gonna be a bounce eventually, usually. It's just a matter of where and when. I know breakout traders are loving this market. $10 a.m. short. Yeah, that was a big push into supply. Problem is that it happened very quickly because of the news, and you can't really trade news anyways on prop firms. So. I don't know if we've seen enough of a flush down yet to be the bottom. Could be wrong, but this seems like an awfully slow bottom. Remember your 7 trade day? Did you recover? I don't remember exactly what day you're talking about, but I have recovered every day since I can't even remember. I haven't had a strong red day in a bit. I recovered all big red days I've come back from. Somehow, some way. Even when it looked bleak. Can you say, you're up on the week? Huh? I am up on the week. We will be closing this week out green. That's for sure. How much? I have no idea because I'm trading 6 accounts? 5 accounts? But I passed my Take Profit Trader eval, so that's now funded. And then I have 2 more Take Profit evals that I think, yeah, honestly, I have no idea how much. I know yesterday we were up like 400 on one, 600 on the other, and 800 on the others. So for the week, I'm going to assume probably close to like 1,000, maybe 1,500 per account. I don't know. Pass my tops up, and if this trade hits, I pass my TPT account. Nice. Triple bottom now. Anyone else up a lot in crypto? Yeah, crypto has been ripping. We've got a break of structure on MES. If we double bottom and break the swing high again, I'm longing it. All right. All the best luck to you. Kind of got an order zone forming here. It might be worth shorting on a day like today because every bullish order zone has been very difficult to trade. Usually when these bullish order zones are not really working out, it's because the overall pressure is on to the downside. Any tips for someone who's blown 24 accounts every week for the past 9 years with no profit? You may need to start looking at something else. If that's serious, I would say stop trading 24 accounts. Trade 1 account and trade a small amount of money and adjust your strategy as you go. See what's working, see what's not. I always say put your put your entry where your stop loss, if you're consistently losing, put your entry where your stop loss used to be. Try trading that way. If you still get stopped out, do it again. Put your entry where your stop loss is. And eventually you'll start hitting something. You'll start getting a little bit of a better entry. Can you look at the 4 hour fair value gap at 2 and see what you think? I think we trace until then. Thing is, I don't trade fair value gaps. There's a fly. I assume you mean this. See, this is the issue I have with fair value gaps. This is a massive range. Like, what am I to do with this? This is too big of a range for me to pinpoint any kind of reversal. Like, look at that. That's too big. It's too big of an area. Like, of course we're probably going to turn around somewhere in this area, right? That's what I always say. It's like, no duh, fair value gaps look like they work because they're usually a massive area. So obviously price is going to make some kind of move in a ginormous area. You mean way down? Okay, let me check. Way down. What fair value gap? I don't see anything other than this one. $22,815. $22,815. $22,815. This back here. Thing is, I don't trade fair value gaps, so I don't know what the logic is. Like, can we go down there? Sure. I mean, there's a lot of liquidity down there. That would be nice. But that's just so far away from where price is right now that I can't, I don't even think that far, I mean, we could go down there, sweep out those lows. We can also just keep going higher forever. It's the stock market. Stock market goes up. Stock market only go up. All right. See what happens when we break this high here into this imbalance. Could be interesting. Let's see. Might take a one contract short again for funsies. Normally trade 5, so that's 1/5. All right, let's see what happens here. You know how much I hate shorting the market. That's a lot of strength. Wow. What's ATR? 10? We won't even give it 10. Short trades, you don't even want to give it a big stop loss because it's just gonna 9 out of 10 times is going to be tough to trade a short. You're going to upset these kids with the funsies comments. It's okay. It's just new viewers that don't understand, so not really important to me. This is looking like a stop out. All right. Stopped out on the short. Now this thing is ripping. Very interesting. This was a very slow bottom here, so I figured there may be some weakness in this area because of the imbalance. But I guess not. It's a Friday after all. Fridays are tough. You actually hate shorts. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And for good reason. I lose a lot more short trades than I do long trades. That's for show. I may try again and just be my last trade. There's a little more volume picking up here. I still feel like we need to make new lows. That's what my good old gut is saying. But what do I know? It's a Friday and price action has been not really great. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can jump on this bandwagon here. Okay, go to a break even. Again, 9 out of 10 times, short trades will just be small loss or break even. So if this works out, that's a miracle. This is basically just going with my gut. But my gut, and everyone's gut, is not a valid trading strategy. Well, I mean, it is based off of the order zone, but you know what I mean. Oh. Alrighty. Basically back to where we started. Well, no, I was up 75 on that account. Maybe I should stop trading for funsies, but I mean, hey, that was a fun trade. That was a fun little short scalp. This thing's probably gonna rip down to new lows if I had to guess. Like I said, I don't know if this is gonna be the low of the day. It doesn't feel like it because it wasn't. Usually the low of the day happens very quickly. This kind of just rounded out very slowly. Price action's very slow. So are you a scalper? You know, technically I think I would be considered a scalper, so as much as I don't want to say that I am, I think that I am. Remember, guys, we got a free Discord and a free boot camp, and the boot camp is, excuse me, it's on my YouTube channel for free. Like, it's not, there's no catch. It's my only playlist. It's called the Simple Trader Bootcamp. I need you all to watch that so you don't ask the same questions over and over again. One more play for TikTok. Oh god. I'm only up $50 on my main account. Kind of want to hold on to that so I can finish the Friday green. Nothing worse than finishing Friday red and then you gotta wait all weekend and you're just like, ugh. Finished week. Do you use the fib at all? No. Pure price action kind of guy. No, I know. I won't trade unless I want to. Don't worry. I'm not swayed that easily. Down to 1 daily max loss. Alright. Skull. Nice. What trade did you take? Oh, sorry. Here's the tick chart. It was just a quick scalp. Short here. Cover there. Nothing crazy. One contract. It was just for funsies. You're definitely a scalper, Corey. Alrighty, I guess I am. Yeah, I mean, this strategy is kind of a scalping strategy. I just never really have considered myself a scalper, but yeah, I guess if you look at my stats, my average winning trade is like 4 minutes. Average losing trade is like 1.5 minutes. So I guess that is scalping, isn't it? I just feel like scalpers, they trade a lot more than I do. You know what I mean? They'll be in and out multiple times a day. Like, you know, like 10, 20, 30 trades. So, I'm kind of like I feel like I'm like a scalper. I'd take like maybe max 10 trades in a day, but usually it's more like 1 to 4. Like I'm not always trading. I'm mostly waiting. I feel like you should be trading more than you do too, but you're satisfied with 200 days, so stop. It's not that I'm satisfied with that number, it's I'm satisfied, like, I know what to expect. Like, usually the best moves are in the morning, and usually if you catch a big move, that's like gonna be basically the best move of the day. And so it's quite easy to just stop when I know that if I keep going, I'm probably not gonna get as good of a setup. If I see a great setup, I'll take it again, you know, but I only trade until around 12, so it's more of like a time thing, honestly. It's more of like a time thing. But honestly, there are some great setups towards the afternoon that I've seen. Here, I'll put my executions back on the screen. Another short? I don't know, man. I hate shorting. It's looking good so far, though. If you got short there. I'm still convinced that we have to go back down here. I mean, have to is a strong word, but... I don't know. Might, yeah. Might go lower. Back into this area. I mean, the orders have technically already been taken out, right? Because we broke through this whole zone. So we may go through here now. All dips are being bought up for like the past 3 months? Right, exactly. That's why shorting is much more difficult. Alright, back into that zone, rejected. But no volume, so not really too telling. Alright. Looks like it wants to go lower. We got some lows here that might want to get taken. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's starting to move now. Starting to pick up some speed. Could be interesting to see what happens when we break this low here. Ooh, wow. Going for those lows now. I don't know why I went for a long, so stupid. The long is down here. From what it looks like. If you guys are on TikTok, if you don't mind, tap that screen if you're enjoying the stream. You'll get recommended the stream every day. One last sparkle. Alright, so down in here could be an interesting long. You can finally get some high volume. These lows here look like they want to go now. Maybe worth a long shot. A long shot. Ooh. 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 That happened very quickly. Which is usually what you like to see. Dang it. Tried to be cheeky there. Try again. man. Come on. Oh, wow. Steve Jobs' final words. Fun fact. Trading for funsies. One less problem. It's too easy, guys. It's too easy. Yeah, now it's going to stop me out. Can't get cocky. Can't get cocky. What a rejection there. All right, another tiny little baby scalp. Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? How does that happen to me so often? Oh my god. Wow, if this thing skyrockets now, I'm going to be so mad. I mean, it was only one contract, so I don't really care, but... Alright, up a whopping $64 now on the main account. Wow, that thing bottom ticked me out and kept going. That is quite annoying. Just from a performance perspective. I don't care about the actual number. Just from a performance perspective. Alright guys, I think I'm done for the day. There's nothing really for me to do here. This is a potential, this could be the bottom of the day, I'm not gonna lie. The final sweep with high volume there could be the if it's not the bottom of the day, we're probably just gonna tank all the way down to like 23,160 if I had to guess. But this does look like it has potential to be the bottom of the day. I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, there is a free Discord. Wow, this thing's going up. God dang it. Free Discord. Oh, my God. There's a free Discord. 100% for free. Go in there, have some fun. Then there's a free boot camp. 100% for free. On my YouTube channel. It's the only playlist that I have. Link in the bio. Link in the description. Wherever you are. Well, if it's in the description, you're already at YouTube. But dang, dude. Look at this thing. It stopped me on bottom tick. Bottom tick. Yep, that's it. All right. And if you really need extra help, there is a paid course that's a little more advanced, a little more boring, I will admit, because it's just raw information. You know, I'm not gonna have the same kind of YouTube quality on something. Okay, you get the point. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Ooh, I'm screaming. See you guys not tomorrow. I'll see you guys Monday, same time, same place. I think Take Profit Trader is still running the no fee 40 discount code, so you can get a 50K account for like 97 or $100, all in, cost no activation fee. I do not benefit if you use this code, so just giving you guys some sauce. Excuse me. All right. See you Monday. Again, once again, like up the stream if you want to see these streams every day. Wow, dude, this thing is still going higher. Look at this BS, guys. Oh my lord. Not a great, fantastic way to end the Friday or the week, but ending the week green. We did have 2 monster days in a row, so look, I'm just procrastinating leaving. I don't want to leave you guys. All right, see you guys Monday. Take care. Join up everything. Like, comment, subscribe.